That is by a quote from Bishop M.E. Igueben and Chief Moisilis. So I'm going to read it so that you will know what you are taking home, what it contains. It's rich. You will know what our Onogie, the Royal Highness, what he has done and what he will continue to do. A man, a chief, Onogie, and a man of God. So let me say this. He said, at the helm of the affairs of this noble Igueben community, he is a traditional leader. His Royal Highness, Ehizogie Eluojierior I, a visionary leader. He has provided strong traditional leadership characterized by transparency, accountability, honesty, humility, and a love for his people. Who are his people? We are his people. And another quote goes, just another quote, just from the same book, is, because I'm just know what you are taking home. I don't have to come up this from my head because it's already in the book. So if I hint you what is in the book, you'll be forced to pick one if you were not willing to pick one. Ehizogie Eluojierior I, a traditional, extraordinary journey, spanning from the shining exemplar of leadership excellence, his selfish devotion to the welfare of Igueben sons and their daughters, his unwavering commitment to progress and expansion, and his fervent prayers for his heir apparent to emulate his godly footsteps, all underscore the remarkable character. So that is him. That is the Onogie that is still and then one more is, I am going to say, the author also introduced the readers to the dynamic words of Igueben, a major town in the central region of Edo State, Nigeria. He provided a lucid historical background for Igueben, sharing its rich culture, heritage that permeate every facet of of our society. So that is what this book entails, and many, many more. So if you are going home, just a minute before we start. So if you are going home, I am going to say you have got something that is great. So on that note, I am going to take whatever they give to me for this fight, say 200,000 on behalf of my wife. 200,000 naira.
I'm happy you defined it very early. We're going to say and expect $200,000 from you. For how many copies, sir? Please, can we have the ushers to assist us to distribute the books? The chief launcher has set the pace, but I've been told that that's not the benchmark, and of course it is no, I'm not asking for definition of the pace setting. You're allowed to donate or launch beyond that. There is no limit to launching this book. You are at liberty to launch it for 10 million naira. You recall the other day last week, IBB's book launch attracted about 16 billion. So if we have 16 billion naira here today, it's not out of place. Is it out of place? So let me invite our special guest of honor, ably represented by a dear brother, Chief Benedict Ibalu Hota, the Ehizogie of Igueben, to now launch. This is a time for action. Speeches are kept aside. Thank you. Action, action. And I trust my brother. You know, quiet people like this, when they do something, the ground will shake. That's different. Different.
I stand on behalf of my chairman, the chairman of chairman. Yes. And if you count 1, 2, 3 that have shaped my life to make me what I am today, he is one of them. He is number one among those that have shaped my life. So I am standing to represent him. And I stand with my whole heart, with my full chest to represent him. It's a man of very great honor I recognized in Nigeria. His spirit is here. He is communicating with me every minute. And he would have loved to be here. But because of very, very important meetings, he's not able to make it. The meetings are also for the development of Esanand. So it is more development for Esanand. That is his focus. So he has a foundation, and this is the director of the foundation. You can imagine how great he desires that everybody is doing well. So on his behalf, on behalf of my chairman, Dr. Limon Igueben, he's launching this book with the sum of 10 million naira.
Can we put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for that 10 million naira? The chairman of this occasion would like to support the two.
It's grace that made it possible. And this book is very important because it's tied to God. And I will not forget the choir that came out to praise God on behalf of the King and all of us. Those children did marvelously well. The King, you mean a whole lot to my family. A lot done together before, and there's still a lot to be done by the grace of God. On behalf of my wife and myself, knowing that tomorrow is still going to be another day here, we are launching this one today with 2 million naira.
Thank you.
2 million naira from the chairman. A round of applause for him. You know, when people are philanthropic and cut out for good cause, it's important that we encourage them. So when I say clap for them, please clap for them. Thank you. You see, Zyke can be doing something and his classmate is not doing something. The relationship started many years ago and is still continuing, and that's why he's here all the way from the United States to be part of this event today. Let me have the honor now to invite Dr. Sarah Avembo to step forward to launch this book. Please, can we put our hands together for him? The more claps you give him, the more money he will use to do it. The more claps, the more money. Thank you, sir.
Exactly. We've come a long way, and I'm very happy to be here today. Just to let you know how important this was to me. I had to buy another ticket after they canceled my ticket 2 days ago, so just to be here. So on behalf of myself and my family, I launched this book with 8 million. And as the president of ICOSA, the Local College Student Association, we believe you are a member. We are launching this with 200,000 naira.
200,000 naira from Dr. Usaro Avembo, classmate. We thank you all the same. We appreciate you. On behalf of myself, 1 million naira, and for the school, 200,000. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for him. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. We now invite Barrister Dr. Igueben